Welcome to John's Corner, where our star reporter Jonathan always lands on his feet. He's a hard-hitting reporter who isn't afraid to throw a punch or to take one. He's always investigating the issues that others shy away from, uncovering even the biggest of scandals, while learning every secret he can. Here on John's Corner. What's up, Blue Roof Nation? It's your boy Jonathan, and welcome back to John's Corner. I made a new corner, as you can see. I hope you guys like it. It took me all day, and I had to destroy my bedroom, throw away my bed. Nah, I just put my bed in the closet. I now sleep in the closet. But it gave me enough space to make a quasi-office for John's Corner. So, I hope you guys like it. The things I do for the one or two people who watch these videos. So today, we're still in lockdown. We're always on lockdown. We could never again be free. So I thought I would talk about some of the fun stuff you could do while trapped in your own home. Marvel, you know, my love. My beloved Marvel. Ignore the Justice League poster and look at the Guardians poster, which you can probably barely see. But, Marvel. Anywho, they have a online comic thing where Marvel Unlimited, where you can read pretty much most of their library. Well, since quarantine's going on, they're offering free comics on there. All you gotta do is download the app, and there's a little button you can press for free comics, and there's a bunch on there. So if you wanted to read some comic books, but you know all the stores are closed, and you didn't want to order on Amazon, you can get them on your phone for free. So don't ever say that the House of Mouse never did nothing for you. No, no, that's pretty cool. I've been meaning to get that. I do have DC Universe, and there's a bunch of comics on there too you could read. So if you're bored and you want to read some comic books, there are options available. DC Universe, you can do a free week trial. Bunch of shows on there. I highly recommend. They did a game show I didn't watch. I skipped that. But everything else that's on there, Titans, Doom Patrol, Young Justice, Harley Quinn, Swamp Thing, all A+ material. You should definitely check that out. You have a week, you have nothing to do, why not binge watch all those shows? You won't regret it. I promise you, you will not regret it. Now here's an update where I am completely torn on how I feel about this. So when I was a kid, I grew up in San Diego, California. That's my homeland. It's my native land. And I used to go to Comic-Con International every year. Back then, when I was a kid, you could just show up on the day, wait in line, and get in. Now, it was a long line. Unbelievably long line. But you could do it. Did it every year. Then I moved to Texas. And it was... Well, first couple years I didn't go because I lived in Texas. I didn't have a way. And then when I started working, I was like, well, let me go. And then I found out you had to buy tickets way in advance. And only certain people got in. And so I tried and tried and tried. 1 year, after like 3 or 4 years of trying, I finally got tickets. And then I had a plane ticket. Sold the plane ticket because I needed money. And then I didn't end up going. And I meant to buy tickets on the day when you could buy early, but considering circumstances, I didn't have money at the time. So then it's been almost a decade since that happened. And I have yet to get tickets again. And I finally have a ticket to go to Comic-Con again this year. And the whole world ends. Everything just stops. And so this is why I'm torn on this next thing. San Diego Comic-Con just released an update saying that as of now, it's still on. Why? Even if this is done by July, who will have money to go on vacation? I know I don't. I saved up a bunch of money for this Comic-Con, and I still have some of it left. But it is quickly depleting, and I'm not even leaving the house. But I'm not working. A lot of people I know aren't working. So money is going to be tight for a lot of people. I love Comic Con. I've been dying to go back to San Diego Comic Con forever. But that's not really a priority right now. I don't think it's a priority for anyone. Like, to me, that's insane that it's still going on. You just have to be the most optimistic people ever if you really think it's going to happen, because we're in quarantine. The whole world is shut down. There's no way in hell it's going to happen. But they're still holding on hope. Now, I don't want a refund. What I want is for my ticket this year to be good for next year, so that I can still go. But it's just insane to me that they're holding out hope. I don't know. But we'll see how that unfolds as time goes. As it is, the Renaissance Fair in Texas finally canceled. They kept pushing it back further and further and further and further until finally they're like, yeah, we're not doing it this year. It's done. It's a done thing. Not happening. It is weird though. I mean, everything is just. Maybe they'll have a virtual Comic Con. I mean, they're having virtuals everything else, right? Virtual concerts, virtuals this. I'll do that. Because my favorite thing is to see the panels, which, I mean, I've been seeing the panels for years anyways. They post them all on YouTube. And then also just to walk around and get that sense. But how would you do that? See, you can't do it. It's done. Comic Con's dead. Everything's dead. Oh. I can do overly dramatic poses for hours and hours, guys. I can. It's fine. No, it's pretty intense though. Everything's just falling apart. But the Kubert School for artists, founded by the Kubert family. A bunch of them artists, the father, the kids, all amazing artists, very talented. They every Saturday are doing free art lessons from different artists for kids. Normally the school, costs money. It's an actual school. But they're giving free lessons to kids who want to be artists every week, every Saturday, as something to do during the quarantine. I think that's pretty awesome. I think this is a time when, for a lot of companies, you can see what they're made of, what companies are worth supporting, and what companies should be burnt to the ground and never talked to again. Unfortunately, most apartment complexes probably fall into that one. It's just interesting. It's to see what companies are worth a damn and which ones aren't. Where this is going, how long this is going to last, I don't know. But it is interesting to see everything just crumbling apart. Bright side, Kevin Smith and Mark Bernardin are still doing Fat Man Beyonds. So you can check those out on YouTube or on iTunes. So you can still check that out. They're still doing Hello Babylon. Ralph Report's still going on. The TESD Patreon hasn't stopped. There's still Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, DC Universe. There's plenty of shit to do. It just, I don't know. I miss the human interactions. I'm sure a lot of you do too. But yeah, so this has been John's Corner. Thank you guys for joining me. You can like and subscribe to this page. You can like and subscribe to, can you like a channel? You better like a channel, but you can subscribe to our main YouTube channel, Blue Roof Productions. You can follow us on our many Twitters at Goodheinz, Gutheinz, at Blue Roof Films, at The Uncanny Fans, at Clean Jeans Pod, at Ash_CECE forever. You can check us out on Facebook, Blue Roof Productions, The Uncanny Fans, Jonathan Goodheinz. Check us out on Instagram at Goodheinz, at Madam President, and most importantly, you can go over to BlueRoofProductions.com. And if you do, click on an ad. Just for me. Because you love me, please click on an ad. I want money. Thank you. Love you guys. Give us lessons.